I am so tired. I'm so tired of anti-Semitism, which is just basically total ignorance and stupidity. I'm so tired of it with Kanye, um, et al., and company, anybody. And the reason for that is because it's ignorance. It's just stupidity. Anybody that studies history, they know that civilization began between the Tigris and the Euphrates River, that flow right in the middle, Garden of Eden, right in the middle of Tigris, Euphrates, Garden of Eden. It's where civilization first started documenting their farm, their crops. They started writing hieroglyphics and such and so forth. And then you got these Jewish people that have a papyrus documentation, a written down, here's our parents, Adam and Eve, here's their kids, 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 all the way to Jesus. And I discussed with his honorable rabbi, well, what happened after that? We don't know. So documentation on papyrus that's in Jerusalem, proven. A genealogy.com that they've maintained. And get this, a Torah and Talmud written, but also verbal from father to son, verbal. And it is their calendar year 5783 because they do not accept Jesus Christ like Christians do. They're waiting on Mashiach, the end times, which is right now. Right now. You just keep watching as the pressure, just the squeeze keeps coming and coming and coming. All that's going on, the vax, inflation, degradation, morality, hatred, anti-Semitism, chaos in this godless society we live in. And it is godless, make no mistake about it. But let's get back to the Jews, man. It's beyond my comprehension how they have maintained their faith through what they've been through. And still Orthodox Jews maintain all the bells and whistles. I don't mean to make light of it, but they do. The standards set by Yahweh. For what reason? I don't know. I would have bailed long. I think I would have bailed long ago. But they still don't like intermarriage. Let's keep the tribe. Why not? You know what? I just shared. This is true. I shared with his honor the other day. I couldn't believe it. These articles or these ads where they want women to, they want to use women's seed. They'll pay them $7,000 to carry I think it's to carry a child. $7,000 for goy. A couple of weeks ago, my mind was blown because for a Jewish seed, it's going to cost you $14,000. I went, I think it was double the price. And I thought, wait a minute, a Jewish woman's seed is double the value of a goy Gentile? Yeah, now why is that, you think? Why is a Jew seed double the value of a regular seed? Think about that now. Why? Because they're special. And in life, when you have a culture of people that have maintained a faith, not all of them, but, it's still hidden. It's in the recesses, okay? And people hate you. I'm going to use myself as an example of a Jew, a hated Jew. How am I going to use myself? Well, when I get around people, because of my experience and all that I am combined, I seem to make people a little emotional. Because, I get going up economically, you just and they go, wow. And they feel threatened and they feel less than. I use the standby. Let me get rid of this guy. Hopefully. Dave speaking.
Yes, Dave, good morning. This is Lee McPeck here in Connecticut. And
Hey, Lee.
just thought I'd reach out, say hello. I know you and I have exchanged a handful of texts here over the past week or so um, in regards to your interest in our opportunity. Um, just wanted
Wait,
to
whoa,
say
whoa, Lee,
hello.
Lee,
And
hold on. You just the term, the interest in your opportunity. What is your opportunity?
yeah, so you and I had, you had expressed interest in the networking with our product, our health
Oh
coach
no, I just,
product.
I do appreciate your, and I'm on, before I let you go,
Yeah,
I want to say your tenacity is right on target, but I'm not in a position to jump on that right now. So I do appreciate the call. I'm in the middle of making a live YouTube, and I have to go, sir. But thank you for calling.
you got it. Take care.
Keep up the great work. Love you, man. So, Jews, keep it pure. Keep our faith pure. Double the value of a goy seed. So well read. Now, a Christian is maybe or maybe not. You know, they don't even go to Sunday school anymore. A Jew, you better get ready for bar mitzvah, man. Three languages. They are raised with a precise managed. Even I was just talking with His Honor to get married. They help each other in all of the various things of life that are important. Tight knit group, smart as smart. When Paul Warburg came over here and developed we in 1913 we were exploding as a country, but we didn't know jack about nothing about financing, and we called Paul Warburg over from Hamburg, Germany, a Jewish banker, to create our Federal Reserve. And he went back and he said, "Man, they are 500 years behind us in financial knowledge." So because the Jewish faith and everybody's the anti, oh, the Zion, the movies and everything is owned by, well, why do you think that is? Readers are leaders. They're precise. They're exact. They are precise. They are exact. They keep their faith under the most trying ridicule, like Kanye. What is your problem, Kanye? It's just stupidity. Even my own father, I didn't know my own father was an anti-Semite until I was 36. But it's ignorance. It's absolute and total ignorance by people that do not understand who these people are, what they are. Oh, do they threaten you, Goy? Yeah. Why? Goy's been put in the ovens? Huh? Goy's been ridiculed? Huh? So as the world turns today, Kanye's going to do something else, and the Jew, 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 and I go on sites and no, it's the Jews, Joos, and anytime you mention a Hebrew or a Jew, man, it just lights up. It is such an open wound, and it is nothing more than jealousy. They're so smart, they're so rich, they're so woven together, they're so unified. Well, I say unified. You got two factions and many more, but it's really sad because it's just ignorance. It's just stupid, stupid Gentiles or anybody else that does not understand these are the chosen freaking people created by God Almighty back in the Garden of Eden, that took the time to document and also took the time to verbally teach us, this is it, this is it, this is it. Stories, tradition, and the rap that they get because of insecurity, man. Okay, I'm going to get really graphic here. Well, let me use an analogy. You know, Let's say you're a high school dropout, and you're stupid. You say, "I seen it. I seen it." And you come across a Jew friend or a Jew, you're going to feel insecure. And what does an insecure human feel like? They feel threatened. And what does a threatened, threatened, immature human do? They attack. They attack. And that's all that's going on. Inferior people attacking a superior race. This isn't some brown nosing. This is not brown nosing. I don't need anything. I got my Father which art in heaven covering my ass. But it's in the news. It's just Kanye, yee, Jew, Jew, Jew. I'm sick of it. What to do? Well, Your Honor, let's get the Sanhedrin fired up. Let's get these Hebrews back to Jerusalem. Let's get this temple built in the clouds and bring it down. And let's show these Goy what these Jews are all about in these end times.